Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just the supporting cast in an act where he will always take centre stage.
In the Zlatan show, Zlatan is the only star.
I'm not arguing.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Kaká. Oh, that's fabulous. Kaká will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Vieira. And he welcomes it in. Plenty to aim at here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And this is Ibrahimovic. He is just caressing the ball. And the shot! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Oh, good spread. Passing is crisp and sharp. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. No luck with that. Oh, shooting chance! And a neat finish! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That's a shade optimistic. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Diamante clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Decent chance! Yes! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. Oh, that is tidy. It is a picture-book goal.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Foot in. Vieira can see things others simply cannot. Pirlo running with intent. Oh, played through for the wide man. Kaká gets into a good position. Goes for a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He has found the way through. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Kaká, he's found the way through. They want to be quick to recover this. No way through, so back it comes. Vieira. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Good claim, no margin for error there. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he skips past his man. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That has been cut short. Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Roberto Carlos. And here's Kaká. Kaká. Showing good feet. That's really well cleared. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Lewandowski is in a really good position out wide. It's a good run, that. Great timing.
Well, sometimes you can see it coming a mile off, yet because of the timing of both the run and the pass, it can be hard to stop. Always next time.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Looking for the run. And this is Messi. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. And he is going into that little black book. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
Raya. What a... No! And there's the whistle. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Barcelona absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Barcelona producing a nigh-on perfect 45 minutes. It's 3-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Now, this could be a chance. He's shifting through the gears here. Gerrard. Nicely aimed pass. Serginho. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now he's running away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Vinicius Junior must have made the worst possible choice there. It was crying out to be released left.
And he's managed to get free. Cannavaro wins the duel this time. Gerrard. Ambitious ball here. Lewandowski. Spread out to the left. Pedri, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Messi looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're good...
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Messi! Brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that's definitely not his best.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And this is Messi. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Ibrahimovic! Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Vieira. Can he get it through? Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Barcelona presented with a golden opportunity here. Raya must save this. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Barcelona are having a ball here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Tries to thread one through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Gerrard. Saliba. That has ended up in no man's land. Gerrard with a definite fell there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Oh, almost a sixth!
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Rodri. That is good strength. Vieira shows great strength. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And he's let fly. Pirlo, Pedri, Piqué. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now, can they get him away? Kukçu. That has not gone well. Vieira. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Pass is just off target. Cannavaro. Rodri. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Spread it left. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's picked his way through. Now it's Rodri. He is through here. Takes a shot! Pulled out the best in the keeper.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Vinicius Junior. Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Ibrahimovic looking to pass their way up the pitch. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Rodri. Kukçu, nicely spread. Now it's Lewandowski. And that is not getting there. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Driving on and making good progress. And the finish! Now, who's going to be first? Oh, what has happened here? Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Piqué. And it's Kaka. He'll try from distance. Oh, it's hit the post. It's a goal. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things...
And that's it. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other, quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Ibrahimovic, very much the hero in this game. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Well, for Pepe, this is the time to get that stern focus in his eyes.
Yes, it's that look that says, I'll win at all costs, and you better be prepared for what's coming.
Well, he knows, doesn't he? He just knows. At the core of his game is winning back. Applies the finish!
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. That's an imaginative pass. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Pepe, Xavi, and it's Pirlo. Kaká, Xavi, and that's takes a shot! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Header! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Things starting to look very comfortable. And the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Iraq with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Yaya Toure. The referee's awarded a free kick. Goes for a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Messi probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
And it's Messi. Zanetti. Now it's Kaká. That is good progress on the left. He's got away. Oh, sweet feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Van Bronckhorst proves too strong, too smart. And here's Batistuta, and he's got away from him. Xavi. Kaká. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And he's been shifted off it. Bruno Fernandes. Here's Rodri. Nuno Mendes. He's picked his way through. Neymar delivers with his rising! And that's in! Right back in the game! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Iraq cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Oh, that's fabulous. Pepe. Beckenbauer. Xavi. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now, can they get him away? Ibrahimovic! And no mistake. And there's the goal they've been looking for. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
Barcelona go up by 2 and are looking good. Getting up there! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And that is wildly off target.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Mendes spots it and intercepts. Kaká. That's the keeper's ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he's quick to return it. Messi. He is through here. Elects to cross. And he knocks it clear. Stood up well to him there. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Not the most accurate pass. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Rodri. Knocks it into space. Oh, shooting chance! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Kaká demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Barcelona visibly comfortable, now up by 3. Xavi. Pirlo.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
3 minutes at a time.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Messi. And that brings the first half to a close.
Barcelona have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change,
Please
they
turn
could
your
go
attention
big
to
from
the
here.
screen for information provided
Barcelona
by the local
leading
police.
by 3, and normally that would do, and some. But this feels like no ordinary game. And so the action is resumed. Serginho tries to play it through. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Messi! And he hits the net. This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal. Simplicity itself.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, that's delightful. And that is a little undercooked. And this is Messi, and he's lost chance! Now, that's another chance! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Drama over the penalty spot. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Iraq still making a fight of this. And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
There's the shot! And that's a sharp finish. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Barcelona are having a ball here. Pirlo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Serginho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's in plenty of space here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Pass somewhat off target. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Pirlo. Van Bronckhorst. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Xavi. Ibrahimovic. Pirlo is always looking to break lines. Save from Khan. Oh, denied at the last.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Substitution for Iraq. Number 20.
Iraq can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
9, Neymar. Number 27.
Ibrahimovic!
Number 22. Bruno Fernandes. Number 16. Rodri.
Vinicius
Coming on the
Junior.
field, Number 11.
And he's intervened well there.
Mbappe. Number 21.
Beckenbauer.
Vinicius Junior.
Xavi, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him.
Number 2. Rijkaard.
And it's Messi. Yaya Toure. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And Bronckhorst cuts it out. Xavi. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic stood his ground strongly. The final 5 minutes. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Nice interception, well timed. And it's Mendes. Bellingham. And he's in on goal. And reclaimed it in a trice. Look at the Messi! And it's in! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. And he's managed to get free. And a chance!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Nuno Mendes. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Ibrahimovic picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We're up and running then. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's...
Adriano! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Impressive jump! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
And a header! Oh, it rattles the bar! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, that pass isn't the best. Quality ball. Played out towards the right wing. He's picked his way through. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. Barcelona presented with a golden opportunity here. Courtois to save this spot kick and his team. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And he's managed to get free. Great defending, strong and determined. And they've got rid. Messi. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Barcelona are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Vieira. Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Good effort from distance. into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Gang one are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Duke, Beckenbauer gets a foot in and wins the ball. Goes for the shot!
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision.
Vieira, Pedri, Neymar, and it's Pedri. Pirlo. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Well, that looks a decent ball. Cafu. And it's Pedri. Vieira. Oh, that's superb. Adriano finds himself offside. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Plays a sharp little ball here. Piqué kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Pedri. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He is through here! And Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? And here's Pedri. Pedri crosses. Gehi attempts a clearance. Duke. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Neymar. And they are prompt with their pressing. And here's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot. This further to improve their cause. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois!
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
And it's Pedri. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Van Bronckhorst played back into the centre. Pirlo proves just a little bit too strong. That's very neat. Driving through the middle. Now, Pedri! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Corner number 3 coming up. Header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Oh, that's clever. It's a goal kick. Van Bronckhorst is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Zaire Emery does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Neymar. Fernandez. Pirlo. Pedri. Driving forward. Adriano. That is a brilliant interception.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Played into space. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Neymar. He's free. He has decent chance. Relentless. Just relentless. It's all becoming so easy.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and
the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Barcelona, clearly the superior force halfway through this contest. They lead 3-0. And we are back underway. Oh, terrible pass. Not the most convincing of passes. Messi. Vieira. Well, that is one way to stop him. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 4, Vieira, será reemplazado por el dorsal 19, Xavi Alonso.
And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Guehi clears. Messi. And it's Pirlo. Xavi Alonso, the conductor, the central... Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. So what can they conjure from this one? An opportunity then to pull clear here. Oh, it's a stunning goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Looking for a runner. He's got away. He saw the date. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Courtois clearly engaging in mind games here. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now he's running away. Oh, great run, magical! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Messi has been caught there, it's a foul. Oh, crossbar! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Barcelona presented with a golden opportunity here. This for genuine comfort. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! Messi showing good feet. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Pedri, who can single-handedly make a difference. And this is Adriano. Locatelli, pass somewhat off target. Van Bronckhorst. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking. And that's another good win of the ball. And this is Adriano. And he shoots! It's a loose ball. And the shot! And that's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Beckenbauer. Xavi Alonso is always looking to break lines. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Cambio de jugadores.
Jupe has been sent off for that incident. The referee showed no hesitation in getting out a straight red card. That has ended up in no man's land. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he's going to have his name taken.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Van Bronckhorst. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. Oh, he's off. And you know what that means? Well, the law states that once you're down to 6 men, the match cannot be allowed to continue.